So, you've finally reached retirement. All those years of working and savings has paid off, but it's important to make the most of all the hard-earned money you saved up. Figuring out how much of your nest egg you can afford to tap into each year can be tricky, but a good rule of thumb is to withdraw 4% of your total savings, including both retirement and non-retirement accounts, during the first year. Every dollar you withdraw, including your required minimum distributions, counts toward that 4%. Each year thereafter, you increase that 4% slightly to account for inflation. If 4% feels like too little or too much, feel free to adjust the percentage depending on your needs. The key to success is, don't spend more than your money earns. For example, if your portfolio earns an average 3% return per year, withdrawing 4% may deplete it too quickly. For the long haul, try using a bucket strategy. A bucket strategy divides your savings into 3 buckets based on a 3-stage time horizon. Bucket 1 represents the now. This bucket holds the cash you'll need for living expenses over the next year or two. You're prioritizing safety over earnings here, so the money in this bucket will be stashed in an FDIC-insured bank or money market account. Bucket 2 represents money you'll need soon. It generates reliable income from relatively conservative sources, such as bonds, high-performing money market funds, and blue-chip preferred stocks that you expect to need in 3 to 5 years. Bucket 3 represents the money you'll need later. It collects money you don't expect to need for at least 5 years. The focus is on growth, so the bucket will include long-term investments like stocks and real estate. As you spend your now bucket, you should periodically replenish it from your soon bucket and refill that with funds from your later bucket. For simplicity, you should keep separate accounts for each of your buckets. Just make sure you can easily transfer money from one account to another without a big lag or high fees. Visit wi65.org and take a look at Making Your Money Last in Retirement for more details on the bucket strategy and other tips on spending your savings wisely in retirement.